Our planet is changing. Every day, we witness transformations that are reshaping the world as we know it. From the highest peaks to the deepest oceans, no corner of the Earth is untouched by these changes. We see it in the melting glaciers, which are retreating at unprecedented rates, contributing to rising sea levels that threaten coastal communities. Extreme weather events, such as hurricanes and wildfires, are becoming more frequent and intense, leaving devastation in their wake. These are all signs of a changing climate. The receding ice caps and the stark before and after images of natural disasters paint a clear picture of the urgency we face. Drought-stricken lands are becoming more common, affecting agriculture and water supplies. Understanding climate change is crucial for our future. Scientists around the world are dedicating their lives to studying climate data, while educators are teaching the next generation about the importance of this issue. A globe with climatic data overlay shows the interconnectedness of our planet's systems. We need to understand both the natural and human-induced causes to address this global challenge. Industrial pollution and deforestation are major contributors, but natural phenomena like volcanic eruptions also play a role. On the flip side, renewable energy sources like wind turbines and solar panels offer hope for a cleaner future. This essay will explore the science behind climate change. We will delve into the research conducted by climate scientists, examining laboratory experiments and analyzing charts and graphs that reveal the trends and patterns of our changing climate. We will look at its impacts on our natural world. Coral reefs are bleaching and wildlife is struggling to adapt to altered habitats. Forest fires are becoming more frequent, destroying ecosystems and releasing carbon into the atmosphere. We will also examine how climate change affects us as humans. People are being displaced by floods, communities are experiencing more frequent and severe heat waves, and farmers are grappling with prolonged droughts that threaten their livelihoods. This journey of understanding will empower us to take action. Climate rallies and community meetings are bringing people together to demand change. Individuals are planting trees and taking steps to reduce their carbon footprint. Together, we can work towards a more sustainable future. Renewable energy projects are being developed, sustainable farming practices are being implemented, and eco-friendly urban development is on the rise. It is a future where both humanity and nature can thrive. Imagine harmonious natural landscapes, people enjoying clean environments, and thriving ecosystems with diverse wildlife. This is the vision we must strive for, a world where we live in balance with nature. The Earth's climate has always changed. Over millions of years, our planet has experienced ice ages and warm periods. These changes were driven by natural factors. These factors include volcanic eruptions and variations in Earth's orbit. Evidence of these past climates is found in ice cores, tree rings, and ocean sediments. These natural records tell a story of a constantly changing climate. For example, ice cores reveal the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere over millennia. While natural factors such as volcanic eruptions and solar activity still play a role in influencing our climate, human activities have become the dominant driver of climate change. Our cities are expanding, and with them, the demand for energy and resources. The burning of fossil fuels for energy releases vast amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases, including carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, are byproducts of our industrial activities. These gases trap heat within the Earth's atmosphere, leading to a phenomenon known as the greenhouse effect. This effect is crucial for maintaining the planet's temperature, but human activities have intensified it. This intensified warming is referred to as the enhanced greenhouse effect. It results in more frequent and severe heat waves, altering weather patterns and impacting ecosystems. Deforestation further exacerbates the problem. Forests play a critical role in regulating the climate by absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Trees act as natural carbon sinks, storing carbon and releasing oxygen. They are essential for maintaining the balance of gases in our atmosphere. However, when we cut down forests for agriculture, urban development, or logging, we reduce the Earth's capacity to absorb these harmful gases. This not only contributes to higher carbon dioxide levels, but also disrupts local ecosystems. The consequences of these actions are profound. We are witnessing a warming planet, with glaciers melting at unprecedented rates. more severe weather events, and landscapes suffering from prolonged droughts. The changing climate affects every aspect of life on Earth, from the health of our ecosystems to the stability of our economies and communities. The impacts of climate change are already being felt across the globe, affecting every corner of our planet. From the icy poles to the dense forests, no region is spared, particularly in our natural systems. Forests that once thrived are now struggling to adapt to the rapid changes in temperature and precipitation. Oceans are absorbing much of the excess heat, acting as a buffer against the worst effects of climate change. However, this comes at a cost, leading to rising sea levels and ocean acidification. Coastal communities are facing increased flooding, and the delicate balance of marine ecosystems is being disrupted. This acidification threatens marine life, particularly coral reefs, which are vital to ocean biodiversity. Coral reefs support a vast array of species, providing food and shelter, including coral reefs, which are home to a vast array of species. The loss of these reefs would have a cascading effect on marine life, impacting fish populations and the livelihoods of communities that depend on them. On land, ecosystems are shifting. Species are migrating to new areas in search of suitable habitats, altering the natural balance and leading to unforeseen consequences. Rising temperatures and changing rainfall patterns disrupt plant and animal life. Crops fail, water sources dry up, and wildlife struggles to survive in their altered environments. We are witnessing more frequent and intense heat waves, which not only affect human health but also strain our infrastructure and natural resources. Droughts and wildfires. These events are becoming more common and severe, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. These extreme events have devastating impacts on biodiversity and ecosystem health. The loss of plant and animal species disrupts the intricate web of life, leading to long-term consequences for our planet's resilience and our own survival. Section 5, a human perspective. Climate change is not just an environmental issue, it's a human issue. It affects our lives in profound ways. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities and infrastructure. Changes in agricultural yields due to droughts and floods impact food security. Extreme heat events pose risks to human health, particularly for vulnerable populations. These impacts are interconnected and have cascading effects on our societies and economies. For example, climate-induced displacement can lead to social and political instability. Section 6, uneven impacts. It's crucial to understand that climate change does not affect everyone equally. Vulnerable communities, often in developing countries, bear a disproportionate burden. These communities often lack the resources to adapt to the changing climate. Factors like geographical location, socioeconomic status, and existing inequalities exacerbate these impacts. Section 7, shaping our future. The path forward requires a multifaceted approach. We must reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and transition to cleaner, renewable energy sources. Investing in energy efficiency and sustainable transportation systems is crucial. Protecting and restoring forests which act as carbon sinks can help mitigate climate change. Section 8, a call to action. Addressing climate change requires collective action. Governments, businesses, communities, and individuals all have a role to play. International cooperation is essential to implement effective policies and share knowledge and resources. We need to support policies that promote sustainability, invest in green technologies, and hold our leaders accountable for their actions. Every individual can make a difference through their choices and actions. Section 9, the power of knowledge. Knowledge is our most powerful tool in the fight against climate change. By understanding the science, the impacts, and the solutions, we empower ourselves to make informed decisions. We can advocate for change in our communities and beyond. Education plays a vital role in raising awareness and inspiring action. We must equip future generations with the knowledge and skills to tackle this global challenge. This includes fostering critical thinking, problem solving, and a sense of responsibility towards our planet. Section 10, our shared responsibility. The future of our planet depends on our collective action. We all share a responsibility to protect the Earth for present and future generations. By embracing sustainable practices, Raising awareness and advocating for change, we can create a more resilient and equitable world. Let us act with urgency and determination to address this global challenge and secure a brighter future for all. Our actions today will shape the world of tomorrow.